Good evening and thank you so much for joining us here on The News at 6. I'm Mike Sela. Dawn Baker has the night off. A Chatham County teacher is dead after a crash that happened this morning. Dr. Linda Davis, a beloved teacher at Hess K-8 school, was killed around 7:45 this morning when a suspect, Oscar Vasquez Lopez, crashed into her car. Police say Lopez was being pursued by ICE agents at the time. WTOC's Cam McCann joins us live from Whitfield Avenue and Truman Parkway where that terrible accident happened. He's been out there all morning long learning new details. Cam, tell us more about this crash.
Mike, we've got a full breakdown of where this crash happened and how it occurred. It started by Lopez driving this way onto Whitfield, and as the doctor pulled onto the intersection, she was turning left, going to Hess's, right? And so that's where the crash occurred, and then it ended right here on this median, where now we're joined by flowers and a sign that says, "Rest in power and peace, Dr. Davis." Now, there's also tire marks and scratches and paint that's on alongside the roads here, but this is all the site of where this chase ended, and we have an eyewitness reporter who told us a little bit more about what happened and her involvement.
It all started with ICE's enforcement and removal officers. They did a traffic stop on Oscar Vasquez Lopez, who initially complied before making a U-turn, running a red light, and crashing into the car of first-grade school teacher Linda Davis, who was turning left on Whitfield just minutes away from her school.
I was taking my 3-year-old to the babysitter.
That's Caitlin Terry, who says she was turning right next to Davis. As she turned right onto Whitfield, Davis turned into Lopez.
If she wasn't there, my baby, I'm 8 months pregnant, so my baby would have died, my 3-year-old toddler would have died. I don't know if I would have made it, and my husband would have gotten that call about, hey, your whole family's dead.
She says her and Davis were proceeding legally and had no idea of the fleeing until it was too late.
I was going to stop and see if I could help, but the cops were right there.
So like we've said, we've been asking questions all day. We've been getting answers on this fatal crash, this deadly crash that occurred here. But live in Chatham County, Cam McCann, WTOC News.
Thank you, Cam. The Savannah Chatham County Public School System says Dr. Linda Davis died after that crash this morning. Dr. Davis started teaching in the school district back in 2022 at Brock Elementary School. She just recently started teaching special education at Hess K-8 school this year. Hess's K-8 principal posting on social media after learning of Davis's passing. It says, quote, Dr. Linda Davis was a beloved member of our school family, and her loss has affected us deeply. The students and staff will react in different ways to the death of one of our school's community members. We all should expect and try to understand that there will be a variety of emotions and responses to what has occurred. The school says it will be providing counseling for any students that are personally affected. We do want to turn to our WTOC lead investigator, Shay Schrader, now asking questions about why Lopez was targeted by the Department of Homeland Security and where Chatham County stands on the issue. She joins us now with more. Shay, what more have you learned tonight?
Mike, I've been pressing for answers from the Department of Homeland Security all day, and they haven't directly answered any of my questions. However, DHS issued a press release around an hour ago blaming, quote, sanctuary politicians for the crash. That press release says, in part, after months of sanctuary politicians encouraging and instructing illegal aliens to resist and evade federal law enforcement, a criminal illegal alien attempting to flee from Immigrations and Customs Enforcement law enforcement struck and killed a motorist in Savannah, Georgia. Right now, you are looking at video of the early phases of that chase. You can see Lopez's red truck making a U-turn while DHS cars follow. According to DHS, Lopez is from Guatemala and entered the U.S. illegally at an unknown time, but has been subject to removal since 2024. Chatham County Sheriff's Office records show he had no prior criminal history in the county, and other county officials say they were not aware ICE was conducting any operations in the area. But if they had been made aware, there likely would have been a way to arrest Lopez without endangering others and ultimately killing Dr. Linda Davis.
This probably could have been avoided, okay? If we had known and known exactly who they were looking for and where this person was located, we could have been some assistance to them. And when I say we, I'm talking about the county police.
I really feel with the technology that's available to law enforcement today and our ability to identify folks, that there's a better way, a safer way to apprehend folks without putting the community at risk and our officers at risk.
The Chatham County Police Department is the lead investigative agency on the crash. Chief Jeff Hadley says DHS has been cooperative so far in the investigation. Shay Schrader, WTOC Investigates.
Georgia 1st District Congressman Buddy Carter posting a statement on X saying in part, a beloved local teacher lost her life because an illegal immigrant facing deportation refused to cooperate with ICE. We must throw the book at this individual. WTOC reached out to U.S. Senator John Ossoff's team for comment, but they declined to speak at this time.